Well, this is new. What the hell is this? This is something we haven't done on the channel before. I don't think anyway. I don't even know if I've done the base system, the TurboGrafx 16. Have I? I honestly can't remember. But anyway, this is the Turbo CD, also known as the Turbo Duo if you got the all-in-one thing, or also known as the PC CD, which is what is known as in Japan, a companion piece for the PC Engine. It's basically what the Sega CD is to the Sega Genesis. And the Turbo CD, I never got a chance to. Well, no, I had a chance to own a TG16 back in the day. Toys R Us was discounting them to like $50 because nobody was buying them, and I had Christmas money from my grandparents. I had a choice to either get this or Zoda's Revenge 2 on NES. I opted for Zoda's Revenge. I wish I would have gotten this system, even though I wouldn't have been able to get anything with it, because it came with Bonk and maybe Airsonk. I can't remember at the time. It didn't come with. It wasn't a Duo. It was just the TG16 itself. But I do love Zoda's Revenge. That game's great. I still have my copy of it. So, yeah. But anyway, Turbo CD. We have an interesting disc here. I believe this is at least one of the pack-ins for the Turbo CD because I want to say at one point they started packing in a bunch of games because nobody was buying the damn thing. So anyway, the TG16 sold like shit in the States. It was easily far and away the number 3 console, well behind SNES and Sega Genesis. And as expected, the Turbo CD did even worse than that. It did well in Japan, very well in Japan. It's kind of sad. This is one of those systems I wish I would have had. Because knowing what I know about the library and the games I've played off camera, and I've played quite a few at this point, this is a system I would have really dug. It's there's something about the graphics presentation of the system because it claims to be a 16-bit console, but for lack of a better way to put it, it's actually two 8-bit processors bolted together. That's not the exact way it's done, but it's not a true 16-bit system or whatever. But it produces a nice, unique sound. I love the color schemes. The games tend to be pretty colorful. Not like, Super Nintendo levels of so many colors on screen at once, but for what it's worth, it's got a good color palette. I like it. So anyway, this disc has 3 games on it. Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge are both on Hue cards for the standard TG16. As far as I know, I think Gate of Thunder is only on this disc. I could be wrong. Maybe it was released in Japan as a separate thing, but I don't. But in the States, Gate of Thunder was never released as anything or as like by itself. I don't think Lords of Thunder was. But anyway, 3 videos. We're gonna do each of these games, and at some point I'll do the Hue card versions of these. I don't think they differ in any way, but whatever. Another excuse to play them. Anyway, Gate of Thunder. The thing about the Turbo CD, from my limited experience, is they have a much higher percentage of games that got it right, that knew how to use the CD format, unlike the Sega CD. Now, my favorite games on the Sega CD are better than my favorite games on the Turbo CD. However, in my opinion, the Turbo CD has a much higher percentage of games that were used correctly. Now, whether they are good games or not is not the point. It's that they were done correctly. They used the CD format to its maximum. Don Jingi. CB got rid for all these cool little cutscene pictures and CD audio music. I don't think there's any in this game, but voice acting and stuff like that. The best way to use something like a Sega CD or a Turbo CD is to enhance what the system can already do. Not try and go off and do goofy shit like FMV games. Turbo CD has some of those too, but Sega CD is... It's funny because I don't actually know if the Sega CD has more of those than the Turbo CD, but the Sega CD is far more infamous for them. If you ask a normal person, like, name a good game on the Turbo CD, they'd probably just be like, what's a Turbo CD? Fun fact, the first version of... the first time that the original Street Fighter came to consoles, I believe, was on the Turbo CD. Now, I don't know why it needed a CD format, but whatever. Considering they could do Street Fighter 2 on a standard cartridge. In fact, speaking of Street Fighter 2 and TG16, there's something interesting I want to show later. If I feel like after I do these 3 vids, I might do one more. Something special. Man, very, very cool library of games on the NEC systems. I waited a little too long to try and get a TG16 Mini for myself, but oh well, I've got emulation, and plus, I think I was just holding out for Analog to finally start taking pre-orders for their Duo that they're working on, which is basically like the Super NT, the Mega SG. It's basically their FPGA version of a Turbo Duo, and I want to get one. Even though I have none of the games, I'll grab what I can. For now, emulation will have to do. Gate of Thunder. This game's awesome. I was doing normal, just play it for a bit. In fact, I blattered on so long, 7 minutes in already. Ugh. This is a shmup. Hey, you like shmups? You'd like TG16. It's not so different from many other shmups, but it's still a good one. I'm a fan of it. Lords of Thunder is better, but we'll show that off at some point. I actually want to do 2 different versions of Lords of Thunder. The Turbo CD release and the Sega CD release. Both are good, but both have their pros and cons. And I forget which is which. I want to say one had better music and one had like better performance? I can't remember. Okay, sorry, I can switch weapons. Got this shockwave gun or something like that. I don't know. They were launching the micro missiles, or rockets, I guess. And the options are acting as bombers now. I love a good shmup. Like, the vertical ones can never hope to be as, like, intense as the... Wait, no. The horizontal ones can't... Did I say vertical or horizontal? Whatever. The horizontal ones can never hope to be as, like fast-paced or whatever as the vertical ones, but they're still cool. I grew up playing more horizontal shmups than vertical. Even though I had very early access to games like Galaga and Galaxian when I was a kid, I still played way more stuff like Life Force and Guardian Legend. Wait, no, Guardian Legend is vertical. I'm stupid. And Life Force is actually half vertical. Those were terrible examples. What am I saying? Maybe I did spend more time playing. Well, then again, I did play a lot of Air Fortress. That's half shmup anyway. What else did I play a lot of? As far as shmups go. I'm starting to think I'm an idiot. I'll just say, I played a lot of Tiger Healy when I was a kid. If anybody knows what that game is on NES. But then again, nope, that's a vertical shooter. Okay, maybe I did play more vertical shooters. I'm just dumb. Maybe I just think of Life Force so much, and even though I shouldn't, I think of it more as a horizontal shooter, even though literally 3 levels of it are, oh yeah, that's right, I got weapon upgrades. Even though I should think of Life Force as, like, dual type or whatever. For whatever reason, maybe it's because the first level is, oh shit, god damn it. Oh, fuck, are you kidding me? Boo! Yeah, I guess it's just because the first stage is horizontal, and I've played that far more times than anything else, so, eh. It's another funny one when it comes to shmups, is, and it's a game I never thought about as a shmup until very, very recently. And that's Gunsmoke on the NES. Anybody ever played that? Or maybe even played it in the arcade? I don't know if it was... Sorry, my nose is itching. Was Gunsmoke as an arcade game actually come over stateside? Or is that just a Japanese thing? Gunsmoke. That's what it's called in Japan. But yeah, I never thought of it as a shmup, but it really is. And it's a vertical shmup. Another game I played a lot of. God, I love Gunsmoke. So, what horizontal shooters did I play then? Like, I know there was a fair few on, like, SNES. Maybe I'm thinking of Genesis with, like, Thunder Force and shit. Wait, is that the game I'm thinking of? Thunder Force? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, shit! The lasers. Laser best weapon. Get that screen wipe. What am I thinking of? Gradius is side scroll, but I didn't play much Gradius when I was a kid. I think I would have seen. In fact, I'm not even sure I played it as a kid. I probably would have saw it and thought, "Well, this is a weird Life Force copycat." I don't know. Look at this weird game that ripped off Life Force. Not knowing that, one, it was called Salamander elsewhere, and two, Gradius came first and then came Life Force. No! Son of a bitch! Yay, shields! Fuck you! This one seems to be definitely the weakest weapon, but it's got such a huge blast area on it, I guess we'll call it. A large area of attack. I don't know. Hey! Dinged my shield a little bit, but that's okay. Fuck! Now that we have our options, we pretty much cover the whole screen with these. Not very powerful per shot, but I mean, there's not much that's escaping this. That looks like a really fat scope dog. Look at it! It's fat, derpy scope dog. Uh oh. You know what? Ah! Wait, what? Oh, okay. That's what got me. He's launching funnels! Sorry, concentrating. Shit. There we go. Hooray. Yeah. Now we're just gonna go fly a starfighter into a mine. It's fine. Thinking of my favorite shmups of all time. If we're talking pure shmup, it's probably Life Force. I spent so much damn time playing that. To the point where I could beat it without... Because I didn't know the Konami code back then. Even I didn't have a subscription to Nintendo Power. Stuff like that. And I didn't get to see cheat stuff too often. Even today, I'm not 100% sure I know the Konami code. Which is really sad. What 80s and 90s kid doesn't know that? I played very good shit. Oh, that's all I get? Boo. Well, fine. Oh, I'm rank 1. Hey. Yeah, look at me go. I wonder if the Turbo CD actually saved your high scores. Oh, 7 continues? Okay. Why not? Just a little bit longer. I spent so much time blabbing in the beginning. I owe some, you know, a little more footage. Next time there won't be nearly as much blabbering in the beginning. Blathering? Blathering is probably the word I'm looking for in this case. Blubbering would work too. For me. Yeah, it's not very worth it. Level 1. Level 2 though, covers a huge area. Well, that went better. Oh wait, was I thinking of oh, did I fight it again later? Whoops. I'm thinking of the wrong spot. Or was that a previous assault? Fuck, I don't even remember. I'm the goddamn worst when it comes to remembering shit. Oh yeah, so I hit 666 subscribers the other day. After sitting at 65 forever, I hit 66 and I was thinking, okay, I wanted to do something for this, but I still don't know what. Oh. I think I might know what I want to do, but once I figured it out, I was like, oh, we're up to 670. So all of a sudden, like well, I was going to say a bunch of people, but for me, 4 is a bunch. Subscribed at once. Holy shit. It's amazing. So I feel like I've lost the opportunity, but maybe I'll still do something anyway. Oh, there we go. I almost wasn't paying attention to that. Well, I didn't pay attention until the end. Shit! Oh, that's terrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh-oh. Earthquake. Does it call the missiles earthquake? That's weird. No, no, no! Fuck. I fucked myself either way. Shit! Well, this could be going better. Oh, it got a little bit better just now. Maybe our chaser's back. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Whoops. Shit! What? Oh, I see what got me. Fuck you, get out of here. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was talking about my favorite. God damn it. Well, so much for that. I was talking about my other favorite, Schmelz, but F you. You know what this run was? This run was... Hey, okay. What do you think I was going to break? Okay, that's enough of this one. That's a fun game. Lords of Thunder is better, but this is pretty sweet too. And hey, it was part of a 3-disc or a 3-game disc. That's pretty sweet. I don't think the disc is as good as the one that came with the Sega CD, especially if you got the one that has 5 games on it. But this is pretty solid. So anyway, I'll catch you guys for the next video. Later.